Testing, testing. Hopefully the stream is going okay. Uh, Hello. Okay. Um, yep. So it looks like stream is going fine. So hi guys, and welcome back to stream, or maybe I should say welcome back to me for streaming. It's been a while since I did this. But I wanted to start streaming Odin Compiler Dev again. And so I have an issue open right now here where this program is crashing the compiler, and we want to start to figure out why. I have the program open in VMware as well. If I start to run that, uh, it actually does the assertion failure. It actually triggers the assertion failure. And this is the program. It's a proper program. Uh, and we want to find out why this is happening. What I've started doing recently is that there is a nice coding agent called OpenCode that's usually able to actually find these sort of bugs pretty quickly. I usually use it just for finding the actual bugs rather than like actually coding up a solution. It just explains it to me so that I can deal with it better, and so I can look at other issues or like program a fix for a current issue while this is running in the background. Let me see what the prompt I had last time was. I don't know why I can't open it up. Or I thought I had this. Hmm. What is there? Oh, I must have accidentally deleted it. That's a shame. Uh, but I think I can still do something pretty simple, like uh, running Odin slash Odin run main dot Odin dash file crashes the compiler, and I want to know why. You can use GDB or LD to debug this command. I should just be able to do that and it'll be off to the races. Yep, takes a while to start up too. Unfortunately, it probably could start up a bit faster, at least, but now it's going. Uh, and hopefully I have the internet connection for this actually. Oh yeah, okay, so it's going. Yes, we can do that and it's off to the races. Let me see. So while that's going on in the background, I can go back to another issue because I don't actually have one in the background right now, and we can start spelunking for good issues that hmm that triggers something. I wonder what this issue is. Odin switches like the one in C, except Odin only runs in the selected case, so break statement is not needed. These files need right, so I know this already. Oh, I see. So in the demo, that section is duplicated. I see. Uh, there's this kind of neat little one that could also be pretty nice to look at. Let me copy this one. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it asked me for permission for GDB this time. Oh, and it's using term scale I this time as well. Um, Even though I didn't really ask it to use that scale. I don't know. I just let it do what it wants to do at this point. Um, yeah, we can sort of. What was the issue number? Also, I think I'm still. Yeah, okay. Oops. So do that, and then there probably should be some sort of tool that will actually get the active window when I switch windows. I would like something like that, or even maybe it's a software program I can use to switch between windows. I don't really particularly know. What was I doing again? Okay, right. Wanted to know the issue number 758. Sure, we'll call it 758. Uh, and I can also try it right now. Hmm, Really? Oh, they started using V55 and V6 instead. Hmm, I guess we can use V6 then, and we import it as relib. Error failed to load config source. Oh, I need the actual config source file too. Blah. Um, how's it going now? He's finding so far. Okay, so it's not done quite yet. Still figuring it out. I'll check back in when it actually figures it out. For now, wait, did it actually just figure it out? No, it just AI's talking. Uh, sure. Let's go back to Chrome. Okay, new issue then. Um, this one's a pretty good one. A low memory Linux system that seems interesting, but it seems a bit more niche and complex, so I'll skip that as well right now. This is interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, so this it looks like this implementation is going through rework anyways. Casting an empty struct to a union in a const assigns nil. Wait, I think that's actually expected. Hmm. So union of foo and bar. Union foo, union bar, union bar equals 1. Oh, that's right. I've actually been working with him on this specific issue, and he's working on that now. That's good. Let's see, and this was mentioned here. Defer chain on procedures as plugins and defects, but you can still reproduce secondary behavior from the other information with a slightly different method. I see. This is fun. Let me see how that goes. How's VMware looking? Okay, so it actually got the root cause. To evaluate this. Oh, it's a when statement. Oh yeah, the when statement actually doesn't really make look. Wait, no, table 0 is a constant, so it actually, this makes sense. Check binary expression, check index expression, right? It's compile time constant. You can actually get that constant. Constant field single, tries to check 0, element 0. Okay. Addressing value, not addressing constant. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. That would do it. The type is a type ID, right? The value is a type ID. So it's addressing constants, addressing value. And it's not a procedure. It's type ID. When a type expression is assigned to a type ID per target, it reverts it from addressing type to addressing value. Okay, so addressing type to addressing value rather than addressing constant. And the difference between addressing value and addressing constant is addressing value is typically it's computed, or it indicates like the actual expression is computed from like some constant value rather than just a constant value directly. So it's doing addressing type and addressing value, which is interesting. I would have thought that was addressing constant. It's also acknowledged in type checker. Okay. All right. Okay, so it's just not okay. I mean, I guess if addressing value is even expected in the first place, then yeah, I can just add this case. Then it's a valid case, and I can just add it. So let me go. Well, actually, first of all, I usually also like to do this on the Windows end. So let me just go here. I want this. So this is check expression. The change is, I don't recall what the change is. 5536. Okay. So just this extra case here. Let me copy and paste the program that we had again. Yep. All right. Yep. So Odin. Well, first of all, we did a change. So we rebuilt the compiler. Odin run. Odin. Hmm. That is true. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Um. Except that is a constant condition. Okay. Um. Yeah. Touche. Hmm. What is good at constant field single? Okay, why isn't it? So it's addressing value. Uh, and where was get constant field single again? Mm-hmm. Get constant field single. Hmm. I still don't really understand why it's being okay, so the array is so maybe that's correct actually. The array can definitely be represented as the array could be represented as constant though. Or wait, it's a question mark? What happens if I do it too? I don't really understand how this works. No, it's still a non-constant condition. That is strange. Because that should be yeah, that should be like a constant that is like arrays can be constants. So it's very strange that it's not a constant. I think I want to ask the AI this. Why is this why is this not constant? Uh, yeah, constant feels okay. So the type should be exact value compound. Uh, yeah, so this is a compound value. Maybe this is more like it. Still not a constant. Yeah, that shouldn't be. Yep. I'm gonna ask the AI about this. Uh, um, the oh, that compound literal the elements in that compound literal should be constantable. Why is it? Why am I getting addressing value instead of addressing constant? Uh, okay. Oh, right. I was working on the deferring a call to the procedure thing. What is it? Yep, there you go. Yep. Oh. That was a block of text. I compulsively run sync in order, like I compulsively save my games. Oh boy. Okay, so still working on that. Hmm. Do I have another issue I want to work on? Yeah, I have the feeling it's going to take a couple of minutes. Fortunately, I guess, right, well. Oh, wait, were you guys even seeing my window? Hmm. Oh, wait, yeah, you were. Okay, I just minimized it. Uh, at least I hope that's all it was. Who knows? It's my first stream in a while. Something's bound to get scuffed. Uh, right, what else do I want to do? Already doing that. Standard library arenas, real freed memory. Right, I remember there was like a virtual memory trick where the freed memory got zeroed. Um, what is this? Looks cool. Oh, that's a fun looking one. Sure. Oh, still working on it. What issue number was that? 7090? 7019. Should work. Disabled assert. Yeah. I see. That's not that's no good. Uh, or at least the error is just very weird here. I don't actually know how disable assert works. I had to guess. I guess I don't technically have to guess, but oh, like the function is not actually supposed to run. I see. Yeah, function is not supposed to run if it is disabled. I mean, moreover, like the poly procedure should be able to take any type. So this is not, yeah, this is not proper. See what's going on there. Oh, I guess I might as well look at pick constant field. Pick constant fields. Oh, okay, so I actually got it. Full trace. Check is compound literal constant. So flow mode is addressing type. Oh yeah, it never actually it never actually converted the type to a constant. That's funny. Uh, I see. Neat. Okay. What does this check is compound mineral with constant fixed check assignments? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, this one's actually, option A is actually the more clear bug here. Um, I see line 1145 just to make sure, because it might actually be a bug. I doubt it. It seems like option B is less clear. 145. What is this? Pick a sign. So operator mode is addressing type and is type ID. Add info type, add type and value. Oh yeah, that could be like non-constantable assignments. Yeah, no, that's not proper. I would much rather just do um option A. MSys is showing, yeah. So I'd much rather go to, what is it, check is operand compound with assignment. Yes. So the change there is add type info type, add type and value. Yeah. So what is it? So add type and value. Uh, expression addressing constant. Field type. Exact value type ID. O value. Right? That's how that works. No. O type, really? I think I remember that. Exact value type ID. Yes, you do actually use a type pointer. Yep. Um, yeah, so I think that should be proper. And compile it again. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Still a non-constant condition in the one statement. I did actually fix the thing. Oh yeah, also that comment should not be there anymore. That was from an old edit. What was the line again? 129. Yeah, those lines should still be there. Oh wait, okay. 559. Still not a constant condition in the win statement. line number was I looking at again? I could also just go to the function. Check is compound, but is operand compound but constant. So we added the type here. And that should, yeah, that should have done that. Okay. Very good again. What is that? Non-constant addition. Yeah, should work. It's one of those. Hmm. I could also break on the error function. Sure, let me do that. I guess let me start up the project name prompt in that case. Or I can switch back also to the no, let's do Visual Studio, which I will pull up real soon. New window. There we go. Nope. Let me open the file. Let me find an error. Let me do error VA. Let me just do error just to be safe. So it should just be 2 breakpoints. This one and this one, and we start to. We will run it. Run main.odin dash. Hmm. Okay. That should have hit a breakpoint. Strange. Okay, that's also fine. I can just go to checker, check expression. Actually, the file. Non-constant. What is this again? Oh, it's in source checker. I said it wasn't in source checker, and then it was in source checker. Checker.cvp then. Cool. So non-constant condition. Yeah, just one of these breakpoints got to hit, right? Hmm. Hmm. Yep, great. Yes, there we go. Now I have a backtrace. And so I can look at what is this operand? What is this operand that I have here? Still addressing value. Still type ID. Oh, it's checking the proc info. Oh, I think when you do this equivalent, when you do, is it when you do the equivalence that maybe not a constant condition? It might be a non-constant condition in either case, actually. What I can also do is I probably also want to restart the program and put a breakpoint at, what was it? It's 9229 or 92231. Check expression. That's the long file. Yes, so this was new. Yes, let me redo that program again. Yep. So I think I know how this works. Where, okay. Yeah, then it has the tab, and so the tab should have the actual correct type. It is addressing constant. Just have the correct value. Oh, so it hit it 2 times. Oh, right, it hit it 2 times because there's 2 elements in the array. Yep. Mm, so it's an untyped bool. I see. Oh yeah, so this is different. Um, so now the condition actually is constant, but it's not really recognizing it as constant. Hmm. And the value is true. Well, no, this is different. Wait, the what? Okay. That's not right. Or wait, the type is basic and the kind is a basic untyped bool. Yeah, that's not right. Hmm. That might be a different bug, I guess. 'Cause that shouldn't be. Yeah, that shouldn't be happening. Hmm. Actually, I might have just been I might have just let the AI trick me at this moment. Let me look at the offering again. It doesn't seem to. So field type, which is a type ID, right? And so I have the expression here. What is O in general? So it's an address. So O is an addressing type. So what is the type here? Basic and basic F32. Hmm. That seems to be what it is. It's like going through So going through the actual operands. And then determining whether it's constantable or not. So that should actually be reasonable. Oh, but maybe that actually, okay. Um, maybe that's still not a proper thing to do. Maybe what I actually need to do instead is keep that, and then I just need to handle the addressing type. I think that's probably it. It's probably more straightforward to just handle the addressing type condition. Sure. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Let's do that instead. So let's stop debugging with Visual Studio. And let's get back to MSys. Right. So I'm actually not going to do this anymore. What I'm going to instead do is get constant field. So I just need in this condition to, it is a compound, so it is a compound literal. Right, so I have the elements. Oh, so I just need to add a new condition here. That's it. Oh, else if tab.mode is equivalent to addressing a type. If finish false. And then what I instead want to do is I want to return tab dot. Okay. Uh, I don't remember how this works again. I think I just used the type. Yeah, I just used the type. Okay, I just used the type. Return tab dot type. That's it. That's my constant field. No problem. Let me do a git diff again. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Oh, really? I just have. That doesn't work. You're not convert from. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. I remember how this works. Exact value type ID. Here we go. There we go. Nice. Let's try this. Is time okay? What's happening? 554. Wait, 554. That's strange. It should be addressing type. That's what this was supposed to be. Why is it not? They do breakpoints, so let me just we can just run the program and see where that is. Okay. So what's happening here? What's tab? Tab is still addressing value. Why is this happening? Uh, so is operand compound with assignment? Oh, I'm still on sorry, I'm still on MSys. Okay. So in Visual Studio, this is still, yeah, this is still addressing value, and I'm not sure why. Thought I traced that properly, but it doesn't seem like I did. Uh, so now what is this? Add type, info type, return true. Is operand compound with this? Should be. Should always be. Yeah, it's like it does this here and then. Yeah, let me do this breakpoint here again. For is compound with is compound with constant. There we go. Okay. So, compound with constant. Compound with constant. There we go. So I want to put a breakpoint here, or here, here, here. Um, to, there you go. Let me backtrack then. It should be okay. Oh no, this is different. So it's not exactly any elements. No, it's the elements index, and that is fine. I'm guessing the operand comes from this. Yeah, it comes from E. That should be fine. Let me do this again. It's the same thing. This should let me refresh it again. Let me get the exact AST here. It's an AST identifier. AST identifier. Where is this coming from? Where's the tab coming from? I guess let me also look at the. I want to see the compound literal. So 1B, fine. It's the same compound literal. Did this? Should be the same elements too. Um, okay, refresh this again. Am I perhaps misinterpreting this? What is the tab on this? The tab is addressing value and its exact value type ID. Hmm. I guess it doesn't really matter if it's okay. Hold on. So what is this? I guess I could do either addressing type or addressing value. If it's procedure, if it's a type, if it's procedure is a type ID. Let me see what tab it. Let me see what tab is. Probably being dumb. So if it's a type proc or it's a type ID, that should work. Was the fix always that? I feel like I did that fix before and it didn't work. I guess you can always try again. What line is this? 5536. Where is type ID tab type? Yep, we can do this. Let me also stop debugging it. And let me also switch over to MSys2. Yeah, so basically in summary, I'm just trying this again and hoping it works. It should work. Odin. Still not a constant condition in a when statement. Oh, okay, I understand. Wait. Why is it not a constant condition in a when statement then? It got a constant type ID. It should just resolve fine. Um, Let me see if I can query the AI about this as well. Uh, Never mind. It's fine if it's not constant. But mm, uh, when condition, but the comparison in the when condition should be a constant, but it's not. Point. What I suspect is probably, if I had to guess, that it's looking at these two expressions and they're addressing value or something like that, and it's not set up to actually extract the type IDs from them. It might also be that making that remain an addressing constant is incorrect somehow. Mm. Did it finish? I'll give it time to finish. I just want to see what line number this is. Uh, this is taking longer than I thought. Why am I even surprised? Uh, 666. What an evil number. What an evil number. Um, yeah, so I anticipate both of those are addressing value. Is T addressing value? Um, in T, a type parameter is evaluated as addressing type, and the type hint is type ID returns without converting to a constant. Ah, right. There are a lot of check multi-expression with type hint, things like that. Okay. That might be the key, actually. Am I still sharing this screen? I think I'm still on the IMSA screen. I'm sorry, guys. But yes, this looks like it's key where um yes, in the check multi-expression with type hint. Uh, the operand should be an addressing constant, probably. I'm not sure I got that correctly. Did it get that correctly? I'm not actually sure. That doesn't seem exactly right. That's fix that is suggesting. I think it was more accurate when they saw the issue at 2650. Is that also accurate too? I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So 3142. So here it's doing a check comparison. What is it? Okay, so X is the left-hand comparison and Y is the right-hand comparison. So if X is addressing type and Y is the type ID. Or is it? Because X is being made into... Oh, I'm confused how this is working. Because X is itself being made into a pool? That doesn't really seem right. Risk and comparison. Oh, I see. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So first it's doing the two addressing types. I see. So then X is addressing type and Y not necessarily an addressing type. Hmm. Okay. Sure. then I want to do, there's a 3145. I want to do breakpoints on both of these places. That's it is a bit weird. Yes. Okay, so we're here. So let me clear that. What's X? What's Y? Y is the addressing type, right? Yes. What type does it have? So that's an int. And X is an addressing constant. Yeah, so this comparison should be able to be doable. Uh, Wait, so X is addressing type. It feels like Y should have been an addressing type too. Or wait, no, so Y is addressing type. It feels like X should have been an addressing type as well. Hmm. Oh, because it get constant field, it actually extracted it as a constant. That makes sense. Hmm. So X is an addressing. No, X is not an addressing type. So X is type ID type. But that means it doesn't have to necessarily be an addressing value. It could have also been an addressing constant. That's actually allowed. Hmm. Well, let me see an example where let me see it up here. Yeah, so I can do something like this. That's okay too. Sure. So in check and okay, I think the proper fix is in check comparison that we not only take care of addressing type constants, but we not only take care of addressing type, but we also take care of addressing constant. Um, and then check if it's a type ID. Yeah. Let me do that again. Because I'm so a bit confused. Or it is doing additional stuff. It is doing additional stuff here. It's true. I think I don't want to subvert the additional stuff. So I think I just, I think just in both places, we, both places. Also, I was debugging in Visual Studio a little bit. What I was saying is just like, I was thinking about doing this and just adding the constant cases, but I think I'll just use this and then add the constant case to both of these. That's no big deal. So what I can say is if y mode is equivalent to addressing constant, I can then make this x mode equals addressing constant, and then x value equals exact value bool. What is the comparison? Oh, our uh-oh. Um, I do happen to have a charger next to me. And I charge it very fast. Yeah, no. Okay, I think I'm just gonna start to. I still actually have quite a bit of battery. I don't need to wrap it up that quickly. Um, should almost be done anyways. Hopefully. I think I'm almost done. Hmm. So R type's identical. What is it? So X dot type, and then it's Y value. Wait, this is I'm not really understanding what's going on here. Um, types identical. I don't know, are the types identical? Uh, let me Source exact value dash value underscore ID. If op is equivalent to token mod EQ. And I just do the same thing here. What I can also do is x type equals t and type. We do a little else here. Do that. There we go. And then I can do the same here. So with x mode, it's equivalent to addressing constant. Y type x value type ID. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah, it's a bit gross looking, but it works. I look at the diff again just to make sure this is actually what I want. Yep. Am I still debugging? Yeah, let me stop that. Go ahead and run. Yep, there we go. That works. Let me even make a new program. Import or format. Just to make sure this is supposed to return true. Format println x. Oh, colon equals. There we go. Turns true. Say F32. That's false. Yep. There we go. There we go. And that's how you fix a bug in the Odin compiler. Very fun. Great. Okay. Hello. You are banned. Okay. Um, but yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, like actually identifying the bug and fixing the bug is the main hard part. After that, yeah, after that, it's just a matter of submitting it and whatnot. So that's it. I think I'm gonna end the stream for now. This was an interesting first stream. It was fun. I hope to do this again. Later, everyone. Take care. Bye.